Alright, we're here today with this Mercury 150 outboard. It's an older model, it's the 1981, and we're going to be taking off the starter today. So before I get started taking off this starter from the 1981 Mercury 150 outboard motor, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect our battery. Don't want to get shocked. Go ahead and get the positive off first here. You're not going to see this on camera. Probably blocking the camera view there. Got my positive off. I've taken this starter off before without disconnecting the battery, and you see some arcs or sparks. So I decided it is definitely best to take off the battery connection. So now we've got that battery connection turned off. We have to remove the top here before we can take off the starter. And I think this is the right tool here, yeah. Get that guy a little bit loose. Go ahead and come off. It's kind of tight. It's on there pretty tight. Might want to lube that up before we put it back on. It's just a real snug fit. That bolt is, anyway. We'll see how the rest of them are. Wow. Really tight on there. Again, this Mercury 150 outboard, it had been rebuilt because it got warmed up. And, well, there's my nut. Fell down there. And it's a strong motor, I tell you what. Highly recommend this engine. It is just super strong. Yeah, that bolt right there is nice and loose. It's just coming off. See, I can take that one off by hand. So, this Mercury 150 is giving us a lot of good service, many hours. A couple of years ago, we had to replace the power packs. Just ran like junk. That was really the first time we had any problem out of it. And there's some electronic power packs. These guys right here, if you can see that on camera, I'm not sure. Those power packs had to be replaced. And shoot, ran super strong again after that. But this season, starter's not turning over. I actually did a JB weld repair. Take the top off just like that. Now we've got access, you see. This is where the starter goes up. And it's just, it's not going up as far as it needs to. I believe we're going to have to just have this starter rebuilt. So, first thing we're going to do is take away these power connections. We've got a power connection here, here, and then your ground right here. Going to get my 1/2-inch socket. We'll disconnect that ground with the 1/2-inch socket on this 150 Mercury outboard motor. Okay, we got that loose, and go ahead and get that one off. Okay, so this is your ground. We're loosening it up right now. And be sure you keep all your nuts and bolts together. You don't want to lose anything. So go ahead and take this one down here. And I'm not concerned with getting shocked or having a power wire flop out, because I've already disconnected the battery on this 150 Mercury outboard motor. Okay. This one's a different size, and I've got that size ready. That is the 7/16. And just attach it as so. Should come off pretty easily. And from there, we've taken the power connections. I'm just going to put this nut right back on here, and that'll help us not lose that one. I'm going to have to take this over to the starter rebuild shop. That one doesn't need to come off. So I'll put my 1/2-inch back on. We've got 2 more bolts holding on the starter. This Mercury 150 outboard motor. That one was a little bit tight. But now it's just as loose as can be. So yeah, you want a good snug fit on there when you put it back on. And I've had this starter off and on many a times. Alright, make sure you keep your bolts. Alright, there's that last bolt. It's coming off good, no problems. I can hand loosen it. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Yeah, came off just great. Now, we should be able to pull off this ring. That little ring is a hold it into place there. And this is a rubber seal. You get that off and you should be able to pop this starter out. Just like that. And there you have it. Starter removal from a 150 Mercury outboard motor. Stay tuned. After I get it rebuilt, we'll be posting another video of the installation of the starter on a Mercury 150 outboard. See you next time.